Good morning, student. Today we are going to study a new topic that is called developed and developing economy. It is for class 11th students. So my dear student, before beginning this topic, I want to say that we have already categorized our world into two parts, that is called developed and developing. Here you can able to understand how this categorized. It depends upon per capita income. Though country which has less per capita income, they come under developing country. Okay, the per capita income is high, the country they comes under the developed country. So I am going to distinguish between developed country and developing country. Here you can able to understand when per capita income is low in developing country, what will happen? When per capita income is low, it means you can say that the GDP of these countries are very low. It means they are not producing goods and services whatever they demand. So naturally what will happen? You see that when per capita income is low, the lowest standard of living. Here lowest standard of living means they can not able to get the facility of all types. It means they are not going to prepare about self. Suppose if we are talk about the sanitization, if we are talk about the health, if we are talk about the education, they are not getting well in condition. That is why they get a low standard of living. Okay. Third, large income inequalities. In this type of economies, you will find that the very maximum people comes under poverty and very few people are richer. It means you can say that there is a inequalities of income distribution. Now the fourth point that is also related, very important, these type of economy basically depends upon the agriculture. Agriculture is the main source of income. That is why the developing country cannot become to produce more output whatever they require. Now come to the developed economy. My dear student, in developed economy, the GDP is more than developing economy. So, if GDP is high, the per capita income is also high. Now, the second point, the high standard of living. What is the high standard of living? High standard of living, it means that in developed country, the facility of health, facility of education and sanitization, whatever the facility, they get very well. So that is why the high standard of living. Now, third point is that income inequality. In this type of economy, there is very less, you can say that narrow income inequalities. It means that in this type of economy, the income distribution is very equally. So you cannot say that income inequalities. Now, fourth point, in this type of economy, developed economy, the maximum contribution from industry sector and service sector. So my dear student, today our topic was this difference between developed and developing economy. So there are so many points you can write, but I am going to give only 4 points which you have to write in your exam. Whenever you are writing these points, you have to very clear cut idea, because it is a categories based on the GDP. Okay, so you write all 4 points, and whatever the points given in your books you can also write. So I am going to end this topic here, and I assure myself that you have understand this thing. Thank you.